Nike humiliates Clark. Nike humiliating Caitlin Clark again after shockingly sidelining Clark. Nike has long been synonymous with athletic excellence, yet the brand seems to be fumbling in the face of a generational talent, Caitlin Clark. Despite her remarkable achievements on the court, including being named the WNBA's Rookie of the Year and drawing record crowds, Nike has opted to sideline her in favor of other athletes. Fans are left wondering why a brand that prides itself on championing iconic athletes appears to be neglecting one of the most marketable figures in sports today. Caitlin Clark is not just a player, she's a phenomenon. Her record-breaking performances and the ability to captivate audiences have made her a household name. From her exhilarating college career to her impressive WNBA debut, she has consistently outperformed expectations and attracted unprecedented viewership. Yet Nike's response has been disheartening. Instead of leveraging her rising star power with bold marketing campaigns or innovative merchandise, the brand has barely scratched the surface with lukewarm promotions and delayed product launches. Many fans are baffled by this approach. Nike secured an 8-year, $28 million endorsement deal with Clark, yet her presence in their marketing strategy feels alarmingly minimal. This oversight raises questions about whether Nike truly understands the current landscape of women's sports and the potential of athletes like Clark to draw in new fans and consumers. Historically, Nike has excelled at turning athletes into cultural icons. From Michael Jordan to Serena Williams, the brand has crafted narratives that resonate deeply with fans. They understand the power of storytelling in sports marketing. However, the current situation with Caitlin Clark seems to contradict this legacy. Instead of embracing her as the next big thing, Nike's marketing decisions reflect a missed opportunity that could cost them dearly. In stark contrast, other brands are seizing the moment. For example, State Farm has effectively highlighted Clark's talent in a recent campaign, showcasing her in relatable scenarios that resonate with fans. Their approach has been refreshing, emphasizing her competitive spirit while also connecting with a broad audience. This kind of marketing not only elevates the athlete, but also builds a narrative that fans can get behind. This brings us to a particularly perplexing decision from Nike: the announcement of a signature shoe for Paige Bueckers, a college player, before Caitlin Clark, who is already dominating the professional stage. This decision feels like a slap in the face to Clark and her supporters. How can a brand overlook the appeal and marketability of an athlete who is already changing the game for women's basketball? This misstep sends a clear message that even the most prominent figures can be sidelined for other interests. Nike's focus on certain athletes over others raises broader concerns about their strategy within women's sports. While A'ja Wilson has been a centerpiece of Nike's marketing efforts, her impact has not matched the buzz that Caitlin Clark generates. Fans are increasingly frustrated with Nike's priorities, questioning why they continue to invest in campaigns that fail to resonate as strongly as Clark's undeniable appeal. The backlash on social media has been swift and loud, with fans demanding more recognition for Caitlin Clark. Hashtags like #JusticeForCaitlin Clark have gained traction, reflecting a growing sentiment that Nike needs to realign its marketing strategy to better represent the athletes who are genuinely moving the needle in women's sports. Nike's hesitance to fully back Caitlin Clark could have far-reaching consequences. As the landscape of women's basketball evolves, brands that fail to recognize and adapt to these changes risk losing their relevance. Caitlin Clark represents a new era of female athletes who inspire and draw in audiences. Ignoring this opportunity could lead to long-term repercussions for Nike, especially as competitors begin to fill the void left by their inaction.